Warning: this article contains spoilers from The Handmaid's Tale Season 2. Will Hannah return in The Handmaid's Tale Season 2? Season 2 of The Handmaid's Tale saw Offred, June, played by Elizabeth Moss, reunited with her daughter Hannah, or Dana Blake, briefly in an awkward and heartbreaking scene. June struggled to explain why she was no longer in Hannah's life, as the child said that she now had new parents. Before the pair could get to know each other further, Hannah was whisked away for her own protection. Meanwhile, June was left alone after Nick Max Minghella went outside to make sure the coast was clear, only to get attacked. It seems highly likely that Hannah will be returning to The Handmaid's Tale as the world of the show expands out from the 1985 novel of the same name by Margaret Atwood. The program makers have clearly brought Hannah into Season 2 for a specific reason. The Handmaid's Tale Season 2, Episode 11 Promo. There are also questions over how Fred Waterford, Joseph Fiennes, managed to orchestrate the meeting between mother and daughter. Audiences may even get a chance to see how Hannah lives now and if she's being indoctrinated into Gilead's cruel, misogynist regime. We might even see Hannah's new family. Judging by the fact that Fred knows where she lives, the young girl is clearly being taken care of by people who have connections. Speaking about the fleeting encounter between June and Hannah, writer Yalan Chang told Vox, "I talked to a UN expert in doing research for that scene, and she was telling me what happens in a scene like this, and she was telling me parents have a few last words to say to their kids before the kid is ripped away, and the parents are taken away by the wall and shot, or detained or arrested, and I was like, give me more examples so I can understand." She went on to say, "It's really difficult to watch Hannah in the scene. You look at her and she out of it. You wonder what's happened to her. How has she been traumatized? This poor girl, how has her development been arrested?" The Handmaid's Tale Season 2, Episode 10 Recap. What happened to Hannah in The Handmaid's Tale? All we know is that Hannah was taken from June and his husband Luke O.T. Fag Bentley, as they tried to flee to Canada. From their brief reunion, Hannah is angry at her mother for not trying hard enough to find her. Perhaps the new family that Hannah is living with is now trying to brainwash her and convince her that June intentionally left her. She is being well looked after by Martha when the reunion takes place, so Hannah is living with a wealthier, high-ranking family. Sadly, if June does escape, the Waterfords may use Hannah to blackmail her into returning to their household. Fans are set to be getting more answers this week in Episode 11, which will see June trying to get away from the mansion and flee from her captors. Episode 11 is called Polly and will be dropping on Hulu from midnight tomorrow, Wednesday, June 27th. A synopsis from the American streaming platform reads, Offred faces a grueling challenge alone as she recalls her life as a mother. Serena joining the commander deal with the fallout of their actions towards Offred. As the title suggests, June's mother Holly, Cherry Jones, will be taking center stage in the next installment as we learn more about her. The Handmaid's Tale Season 2 airs on Channel 4 on Sundays at 9 p.m. in the UK and drops on Hulu on Wednesdays